Hello friends and welcome back to the tutorial of Python for the beginners. In this video we are going to learn how to create a file and also we will perform various operations on it like opening a file with different modes of it like reading, writing, appending, etc. So let's not waste time. So just open your Python shell. So your Python shell is open now. So for that just type the first command. The first command will be import OS. Why I am importing OS? Because I want to check where I am working right now, or we can say in which directory I am working right now. So for that I am writing import OS, press enter, and now just type os dot get cwd, which will check the current working directory for you. So just press enter. So it is showing that right now I'm working here, but I want to change this directory so that I can locate it on desktop. So for that just type os.chdr. I will not repeat the same thing again because we have done these os dot functions in our previous video, and if you do not have watched that video, so just please watch that video and then come back to this video. So now just type os.chdr, press enter. Now just check it. Now my current working directory will be user sd desktop, means right now I'm working on desktop. So let's start with the files. Firstly we will see how to create a file, or we can say we will open a file to perform some various operations on it. For that just type f, or we can say take some variable equals to, and for opening a file you have to type open within brackets. Now here you have to pass some arguments. The first argument will be the file name with the extension. Like let's take an example, test.txt. So this will be our file name with extension .txt. It's not necessary that you can take this .txt file. You can take any type of file like CSV file, like the Google Drive file. So there are lots of files that you can use in here. But for now, let's just close the bracket and press enter. And now when you will press enter, you will definitely going to get this error. Okay, I didn't get this error because I have this file already on the desktop. Maybe, yeah, there it is. So let's just take some different name. Just copy this, paste it. Just type test1.txt. Now press enter and you will get an error because by default it takes this file and operate it in a reading mode. And now we cannot read this file because this file does not exist right now. So for that first you have to create that file. So let's see how we can create a file. And to create a file we have two options. First, just go to the directory where you're working right now and just right click over here, go to new, and just click on this text file and give it some name like test1 and press enter. So it will automatically create one text file. So this is one method, that is a manual one. But how we can create it using the programming language? So for that just take a variable like f equals to open, within brackets write the file name test1.txt. I'm taking the same file name that we took before some time, comma. Now here you have to define that in which mode you are going to work with it. Like I'm going to work with it in a writable mode. So for that just type W and bracket close. So in this case what will happen? If the file is existing, then it will automatically take that file, otherwise it will create a new file for you and use it in a writable mode. Now press enter and it will create a file on desktop. You can check here. This is a test1.txt file, which is a empty text file. Now I want to write something into it. So for that, what we can do, like I can see it is opened in a writable mode. So for that we can check it by using commands as well. So for that just a f dot writable. Here you can see it is written writable. Just open the bracket and close the bracket. If it will show you true, that means you are working in a writable mode, otherwise you are not working in a writable mode. So press enter. So you can see you're working in a writable mode. So that means you can write some text or some message into your text file. So for that just type f dot write within brackets, within a single or double quotations, just type some message like I'm writing this is my first line and close the bracket, and now press enter. It will show you some integer value, and this integer value will be the position, or we can say the indexing of the file from where your next message is going to be start writing. Like let's write something else. So for that f dot write within brackets, within single quotations, this is another message. Close the bracket and now press enter. So what it will do, it will show you 23. That means it has written it in another line. And to check that, I have to do one thing. What is that? For that, first you have to close this file, because you can't read your file in a writable mode. So for that, first you have to close that file. After that, you have to open this file in a readable format.